Disgusting.
This was last night.
She could see herself in my belly.
You a microphone?
It would be a Leslie effect right now.
Oh, thanks.
You do it in front of the organ.
Leslie Russell.
Here, do this motion. It'll happen.
What? What?
What's the score here? What comes next?
Well, what do you want to talk about? What's the
Holy
point
shit,
of this?
man.
What's the point
I
of
don't
this?
know what we're talking about. We're like
That's the question.
doing a thing. How's everybody going?
You guys ready?
I was born ready. I am ready.
You ready?
I've been ready since first call. Roll.
All right, we're recording. What's up, y'all? It's Bagcast episode 3 once again. I'm here with the old school and the new school.
He's here. New school.
These are the new school boys.
The old school and the new school. So we're the Nold school.
Noel and Ryan rookie school.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an Israel-Palestine situation without the war.
We're Israel-Palestine
Is it that
situation.
bad? Is it that
Well, I
hot?
said without the war. It's
Without
more
the
like
war.
That joke that I
nobody's
was
sure who was there first.
I'm sorry who was there first. Who was there first?
You're gonna have to speak
That's a
right
good
into
one.
that X.
How many members are in the
bag?
bag? He's always had question marks.
Maybe
to that.
trade up with Robbie.
So there's two podcasts going on. There's just Jimmy sitting here with his mic talking to whomever.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
Robbie,
just straight on the
and
drum
then these
throw
jokes
and spin
are-
yourself
I
around to get
remember a
that.
time back in the
I don't
day.
want that. I don't need that.
Oh
I'm good.
no, your
I'm
comments.
good. It's right here.
I don't know. You
Billy
need a mic,
missed.
dude.
Well, amplify that.
All right, so we got a podcast going on. We're short of microphone.
And everybody's got the Bob
we didn't think
Barker
about-
technique with their mic.
We're winging it.
The price is right.
I was admiring Jimmy's
Effort.
Jimmy cap over here.
Yeah,
Extra
right.
prophylactic.
It's like a cholo mohawk. Like just down to his.
Just somebody
purple
throw the
Chanel
microphone
walk.
at him and we'll do some stupid TikTok
Yeah.
ads.
We're good.
That's
We're good
what
on
we
that.
get.
We're good.
We can
We're
hang
good
it from
on
the
that.
ceiling. and
The
throw it to
verdict
each other.
is
The only thing it's missing is the low
Or throw each
rider.
other at the mic.
Low
We
rider.
do that too. We could do that too.
Another low.
Have you ever had a low rider? Anyone had a low rider? They were like, have you ever owned one?
What?
Just
No.
when the shots.
I had a
go
low
out.
rider. I kept getting pulled over though all the time, so
Tinted windows.
it was like, no, I was too low. And then I had to actually go and get it fixed. I had to take the shit off and put new springs in. It was crazy.
I
for
love
it.
that story.
I love that story.
I love that story.
Tell us about the stereos you stole when you were in
Oh,
that car.
I feel like this is
The
what
stereos I stole from you, from your
No,
your
not
car
from me.
the one
From
time?
Baltimore County. From
No,
Perry
I
Hall.
don't know what you're
Let's
talking
get into
about.
some crime talk here. The real reason for this.
Let's get right into it. He's confessing. We're
Baltimore
set.
County,
It was a
you're
setup
listening.
from the beginning. I knew it. Couldn't be too good to
Just
be
became
true.
accessories to things.
It was set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is that? Say it. Tell it.
This
What
is
are you
before
worried
you were
about?
born. He used to steal car stereos. I think we're past the what's it called?
Yeah, I was a bad
In
boy
the
back
days
in
of
the day.
Titans.
Statute of
Statutes
limitations.
of Jimitations.
Probably, right?
Statutory
Yeah.
rape limit of
So there's a
Jimmy
story about this guy
Dig
or
the
this
fins,
kid.
man.
So yeah, you want to
Okay.
hear it? So there was a
Get
story.
into
I
it.
know this kid,
Okay.
right? And he was like really good at. Unfortunately, that was one of his things he was good at. But he was really good at breaking in cars. And there's a secret way to do it, and I wouldn't even want to tell anyone right now on it because then the kids will start doing it,
We could make a TikTok out of
and
it,
then I'll get the blame
everybody will
for
do
it. It'll start
Oh,
happening and all that.
Actually, so my roommate's car got hijacked / stolen recently. It was joyrided down like a random alleyway in the city. Spooky music, please.
Was
Come
it
on.
ditched?
Oh, it was ditched. They found it. It's in the shop right now, but the damage is more extensive than they could have imagined.
Oh, of course. They
Just-
dog it out. They'll
Oh, yeah.
ride over curbs. They'll ride
Had
up
to get
on
his girlfriend's
grass.
roommate. Had to get his girlfriend's roommate to help get him back to the house. It was a rough time. He's
Yeah,
driving
that's
his
all.
mom's
That's
van
never
now,
fun.
but car should be out of the shop soon, hopefully, and the friends and family discount too.
Back in the 90s,
Yeah.
my mom had her car stolen twice, I think. They did the same thing.
Ouch.
Cruise it around, smoke weed in it.
Well, the puddle shuttle, I mean, I was there. One of my first rehearsals with Jeremy was him getting a call from his dad from the insurance company saying that the puddle shuttle had been stolen. And it wasn't even, he didn't even like flinch. He like took the call and the music was playing. It's like, it was like, yeah, okay, yeah, oh, okay. Van just got stolen again. I got to go down to the impound and pick it up. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And, you
He
know,
wasn't phased.
He wasn't. It happens in Baltimore. There's theft.
Like our trailer was broken into
That was out in Vegas.
in Vegas.
Mhm.
First night we were there, and I was like, "Let's take the gear inside, man. I don't want to leave any of the gear out." I left my Velocity backup power amp was in a case, and then there was some TVs. We used to put TVs on stage, and they ended up stealing. Oh, and
My
Nuga's bike.
That was my bike.
It was your bike?
I don't
That
remember what
sucks.
it
There's
was.
that
It was
gray
chrome.
area of possessions
It was
that
a
you
nice
guys have.
bike. I know, right?
And they also stole his childhood TV or something.
They took one
Remember
of
his
they took a
TV?
broken TV, and then they took
A
a
bike.
working TV and a bike. And my amp was sitting right. That's the only thing that was really worth anything was the bike and the amp. But we lucked out. We had all of our gear, and we just crammed it into this hotel room, like little ass room.
It's just like an anti-hero like podcast. Like it just
Tell
keeps
us about
getting
later
deeper
that
and
night.
deeper and
Let's-
darker.
let's
You look
talk
like a
about-
I
fucking
don't
like
wanna
scary
talk
like
about it.
Spooky Ghost with the light coming up from fucking
Let's talk about
campfire.
later that night
I
when you
don't
ordered
wanna
an
talk
Asian.
about
No. Her name was Asia.
I know, that's what I'm
She was
Asia.
Hispanic.
He specifically wanted an Asian
Hey.
woman.
to
Vegas,
the
what
top.
happened
She
to
was
Vegas
Mexican
stays in
and her name was
Vegas.
And she
Asia.
came highly recommended from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Phone Book. Highly
Yeah.
recommended. She had credentials.
She was a big
Give him a
fan of
mic,
prog
please.
music.
Yeah, she was. She would have taken the whole band if we
You
had
know
enough money.
Bass drum mic or something, anything. That's 57. Give him
We
one.
got 4
Dude,
channels
it's,
in,
it's
baby.
fine right here, man. I'm probably
You
the
don't have a
loudest.
splitter?
He's gonna have to turn me down in this thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Balance it with
probably.
you guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
put your finger
we got
on
an
it.
XY there too.
Get Christian to do his AI mixing things to turn his voice down.
You're not gonna hear that. You said
No, I'm
YYZ,
saying
right?
you're closer
Oh,
to
X-
it now.
I love a YYZ.
Maybe,
Yeah, you do. It's a
see
Primus song, isn't it?
It's my favorite Rush song because he doesn't sing in it.
That bass sings. What is he doing?
Don't do that. Please don't touch it.
Just right there.
There's your title for this one, episode number 3. Please don't touch.
So we're working on a mic situation.
Stop messing with it. It's fine.
I was just trying to angle it up a little bit more to him. That's all. Sorry.
I guess let's just get into the meat potatoes
Might
and
have
wrap
been
it
it.
up, huh?
So I ordered an Asian hooker. I said I wanted an Asian hooker. And they sent some hooker. I think she was Mexican, but her name was Asia. And she was pretty hot. And I said, you know.
Hey,
When
he
in-
let
when
her
in-
suck
when
his
in
dick with a
Rome-
condom
when in
on,
Rome,
so-
Rome.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
Get to the meat and potatoes of the fucking story.
The meat
She
and
fucking
potatoes.
sucked
She
your
had
meter
the
with
meat.
So
Yeah.
how much did you
She
have
had
to
the
pay
potatoes.
to get a blowjob with
And
a
she
condom
had
on?
the
Yes.
Let us know. What's the going rate in 2000?
Yeah.
It was $150.
God damn!
You got
Well,
taken,
that was mainly
son.
for her to come to the room, and then she was
Damn.
trying to get $100 on top of that. I'm like,
Holy
yeah, you're right.
shit.
Well, she wasn't. She was kind of
Here's
freaked
50.
out.
Here's
'cause there was,
$200.
like-
Have a nice night. All right.
Baller, dude.
Well, she was probably
Baller.
she was probably freaked out because there was like 5 fucking completely uninterested, horrified dudes there. Like, why
Yeah,
is
she
this
was a little
situation
freaked
going
out.
on?
She got
JJ
They probably
was
freaked
there.
her out.
Vons is JJ.
Oh God.
It was
there that
Vons,
night?
Jay, one of the
Everyone was
dudes from
there.
his band. Probably the one that.
I thought all
I think
you
it was-
guys were gonna run a train on
Let's
her.
get
Honestly,
a story
I brought her
going that these
there
guys
for a
can
train.
participate in.
I was not there for any of that.
Pussy.
Yeah.
I thought everybody was gonna have fun, but nobody partaked.
Partook.
Partook.
I
was
think
talking
that this
about
is
my
the
roommate's
approach.
car.
No.
But-
It's like
it
the
was a-
fucking
yeah, so your
elders
car-
telling the next
You need a
like
mic
thing.
over there.
It's like the
I do
elders
have
telling the
another
next thing. They don't
interesting
need to
thing.
talk. They just need to kind of like listen and
This
like.
is what I was talking about. Why you need a soundboard? Because you
Why?
wouldn't need to talk at all. You could just plug the soundboard in.
Pretend to look
We'll
back
be
and forth as
straight.
the dialogue
Wow.
goes.
That's why I'm lending you that sampler.
What do you want me to do with this?
Make
Are they
soundboards
fixing
of
his
all
car?
our
Are they
favorite
able to
current
fix it?
samples.
Stories?
Yeah.
Oh, over samples or stories?
Starting with like that Goonies shit, like
Oh,
Like I said,
okay.
all the
the
damage
classic
was a lot
quotes,
more
the
than
back
they
and
thought,
forth, the
so
aqua
it took a long
teams, the
time to
freaking
get them to fix it up.
All right, so I never
The
was.
Shining, the
external
fucking
damage, I think.
cuckoo's nest.
So
Yeah,
Michael
like-
Jackson
car.
never used my bathroom,
They couldn't.
but his
hold
sister
on.
did.
I'm waiting, so that way we can get to talk with you guys.
Okay, I never ate my weight in Godfather's pizza.
So I said booty
I
trap.
ate my weight in Dominic's pizza though,
Oh man.
and Michael Jackson came over to use the band house bathroom,
Okay, it wasn't Michael Jackson, but his sister
Okay,
did.
it was Janet.
Okay.
and she had a wardrobe malfunction.
So let's talk
Okay,
about
so they paint the closet.
this
right?
car.
Are you
being
gonna share
stolen.
whatever you're on? What are you on?
Let's talk about it.
What kind of
What?
drugs are you on?
I just started fun. I'm good.
That's all, just bud.
Yeah.
You get that high,
Why
huh?
not?
Good
Yeah.
bud. All right.
It's good.
We're talking about car horror stories right
When
now.
I come
Make
down,
make
the
that
fog will come
subtitle
out of my
title.
eyes.
I mean,
you
that
know,
was
when
like
I
a
start
theme,
serving
yeah.
up from
Car
it.
It
horror
got off
stories.
base, but it was a theme.
I'm just trying to
was a
have a good
theme.
time. Come on.
Well,
So what's
we
your
all
guys'
know about
favorite
what happens in
mode?
the roommate's car.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
when I was living in the apartment near campus
I
in
do
my
like
last
them good
year
Lydian mode.
at Towson,
Dorian.
4 cars had their windows broken into in the same parking lot that my car was in.
Yours was spared.
I've done those
Mine
nights.
and both of my roommates' cars were spared. But Jesus,
Luckily
fucking Christ,
for
that was
them.
scary.
Cheese and rice. I love cheese and rice. But
Go.
Why do you think
Uh,
they skipped your cars?
Because I have a fucking
it
Kia
just
Soul.
happens.
It was probably
No,
further
the car
down the
doesn't
line,
matter.
and it was like a
Probably had
logistics.
nothing to do with the duct
What-
tape.
what-
holding
do you
it
have a
up.
system?
That was before. No, that was after that.
They like walked up to it.
No, wait, no, fuck.
No, they had like a lookout, like looking
No,
around.
that was.
Bailey, do
During
you
the
have
time.
a system? Did
What
you
kind of
have a head unit, like a car
those
stereo,
levels
like
look when we're
stereo,
talking?
amps, or anything like
Nope,
that?
it's the standard.
you see,
standard
That's
shit.
probably
in
why
an
your shit
economic
didn't
car.
get broken into.
Just
Like, I
look
bet
fine.
Standard
you,
economic
They're
car.
like
There you
going
go.
up to like the
I bet you
yellowish.
the cars had some
Perfect.
shit in it because we would
Let's just
We
make
would-
it-
we
make
would
it
go-
like free jazz.
Are you guys?
Podcast.
Are we
So
gonna
big.
have two?
Pan our conversation to the
Two
left,
conversations?
and pan
At
them
least
to the
two,
right.
at
Only
least
things
two.
I keep in my
And then
car.
like the,
Pan
the
one to
fucking-
one
maybe
side,
if you
one to
see
you
the
know,
other.
and then
That's
like
it.
take one like back and
Oh.
forth, like side to side when it's
Nothing
relevant.
valuable.
So during COVID, I was mastering that, right?
Where are you?
I'd have Amy and Von Bank over,
Oh, gee.
and Amy would be on this side, and Von Bank would be on this side, and they'd be both talking to me at the same time. Two different stories.
Uh-huh.
And I would try to split my brain right down the middle and see how much I could capture of both. You know, and it would go on for way longer than you would think, like naturally, where two people would just have a separate conversation to one person. Right over there in that corner.
That's some multitasking.
It was great.
Oh,
Now
meet
if I
you
could get the
cool.
if I could get the
Try
organ
editing
going,
that shit.
You
Try
just gotta
editing
like
that
run.
shit.
I mean, I just like to run on it like.
I just like the run. It reminds me of Nintendo Power Pad. Remember that?
Oh yeah, track and field meet, dude.
Oh yeah.
You'd be going like this. You're like
That shit
8 or
was-
9, and
How
you're
to
like
win week
having a
games.
heart attack.
In 100
Seriously.
short steps.
You're like
That's
fucking
why
like
we were all
duck hunt.
skinny back in the
Did
day.
y'all
'cause
ever
we
do
had-
Power Pad for Nintendo?
Don't know what
That
the
was
fuck
way
that is.
before
There
we
used to
had
be a
it.
thing
we
you
had
put
we had
on.
to get physical with the game. They tried to do it.
I
with
was
the Wii.
there when the Wii was a thing.
Yeah, they
I
tried
wish
to
I was that
redo it
good.
with
And I
the
just
Wii.
like pull that stuff out. That's what I need. I need to
What
be
is
like the
that?
media guy.
What is that?
And just like how like Joe Rogan and them have the guy with the screen. I just need to like
The
no, no, keep
baseball,
talking,
the guy
yeah.
that works at
At Guitar
the
Center.
Minnesota Twins
Oh,
Stadium
okay.
or whatever the fuck, you know,
Oh,
where he just
meet
plays.
you a cockle.
Oh.
Well, what were you saying, Jeremy?
Oh, I totally
What?
forget. I totally forget.
Something about the
Shut that shit
Wii.
in.
Yeah.
Something about the Wii. I know
Some
they
of us
had
don't
when
know
it first
about
come
that.
out. They had this
Oh.
like whole thing keeping you in shape and your weight. You know what I'm talking
Wii
about?
Fit.
We
Yeah,
fed.
the
We
whole
fed.
add-on
Yeah,
thing.
we
Yeah,
fit.
yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. Like getting, because the younger generations, they're all just like in the house and no one's outside. You ever notice? You don't really see kids play outside.
Because their
Like,
parents keep them inside because they're fucking
Helicopter.
weirdo.
Because it's
now.
easier to
That's
put
nice.
them on a
That's-
tablet than it is to
Yes.
actually parent them.
That's where you can.
I mean, no one
yeah.
really parented us though when we were young. We just weren't even allowed in the house.
Jimmy, it was a different world.
They just
then.
wanted their privacy.
They just wanted you outside until the streetlights came on, and then you
Mm.
come back home.
They
We
just-
had that. We had that.
Boomers will boomer.
I kind of had a good
They
thing.
left
Not
us
gonna lie,
outside
albeit
of
because
Gen
my parents are in
Yeah,
between your
not
parents
as
and your
not as much
generation.
as Gen X. That's
I'm Gen
Well, we're
Z
the tail
technically,
end of that.
So.
yeah.
It
Did
stops
they?
at
Did you
79.
go outside when
Oh,
you
I
were
went
really
outside
younger?
great.
plenty. They
Is it?
joined me whenever they
Would they
could.
scream your name or whistle your name? Like, were you in a distance to where they could, or was it
It was
cell
like a,
phone?
it was like a
Fucking
communal.
hall
It was like a communal yard, like in a townhouse, in like a condo
It's
neighborhood.
great.
Did you have a phone?
I
No,
hope it's like really
not
like
until- not
quiet,
until high
muffled,
school.
like
That was
Okay.
after I
a
stopped
bad
playing outside
bootleg where
regularly.
like it's got the concert going, but the guys are
Wonder.
like talking
Trying to
underneath the
remember,
music.
Do they need to
They
speed
would
up
often-
a little?
they
so
would
you're-
often
They
play
need
with
to change
us.
their clothes.
A
And
little
tell us
bit.
to come
Like,
inside
new
every
outfits
time
on,
we
like,
go
the
inside.
whole bit.
Come on, man. It's like, it's too much chaos going on right now. We're trying to have a
You're
serious
just going for
conversation.
free jazz,
Yeah,
man.
Jimmy, come
But
on,
anyway,
man.
keep
Just
it going.
Fuck the free
conversations
jazz.
out.
I
Oh,
think-
good.
Go.
Free jazz. My balls.
Should we have a baton or whatever? What do you have to hold?
Oh, the
Conch
the
shell.
conch.
The conch?
Yeah.
What's that from? I don't know that.
Lord of the Flies.
dude.
Come on,
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
Meeting
That's
You owe
is
me
not
3
fundamental.
cokes, bro.
Nice.
We were like saying the same shit.
Should I go get a conch?
You owe me
I
some
have not
coke.
read that book in a long time.
Yeah.
Give me some coke.
Do you have
Give me some of that cock.
to this situation?
Most likely, but I'll remember that next time. Put it in the notes.
Okay.
Oh, the situation.
Yeah, Lord
Mike
of the Flies,
Florentino, man.
yeah.
That dude was on fucking Dancing with the Stars. In Snooki. Situation.
Oh,
That you
New
were talking
Jersey.
about?
Jersey Shore.
Yeah, you were just talking about the situation, right?
Yeah, yeah,
GTL, Jim Tan
Totally.
Laundry.
totally.
That's what we
and
call a car
Furious,
crash.
Fucking R.I.P.
No,
fucking
is that who it is?
Michael Jackson.
Dude, I
Paul
watched some
Walker.
crazy thing the other day where they were saying that Michael Jackson overdosed at a party in like 1979.
Yeah, I heard
And then
that
when-
too.
When they did the Pepsi commercial where he burned
Yeah.
his hair, that was where they did the swap.
Just-
So
yeah.
the Michael Jackson
Nice.
that did all the solo stuff
You really
all
believe
through
it,
the
though?
80s was like not Michael Jackson. And this
Sure.
dude was straight faced, like telling like, nah man, he was at the party and he
Yeah.
overdosed. So Quincy and them had to take care of it, and everybody's sitting in his room listening to him like,
It's crazy.
really?
Do you believe it? What do you think?
How white was he during this time?
He was still dark then. Like that's
Okay.
that's where Like some
Where
of the
his
Cat
hair
Williams and
caught
other
on
jokes
fire.
come from, where they talk about
In the
like how
commercial.
he started out as a young black boy and ended up a
When did his hair-
white
When
woman
did his hair catch on fire?
at the end, like kind of like
A white
so like,
woman.
but in the 70s, and that's why a lot of people hype up those early like solo records because he was still kind of black enough to be like a black pop artist, but was universal before he had like,
time is it?
you know what I mean? Like I guess like in a social sense, you know what I mean? Like if I guess the way that they act is if black people woke up one day to the Michael Jackson of the 90s to 2000s, he might make good music, but wouldn't have enough credibility had they not seen him being black. I mean, it's I don't know, it's not like racist or anything, but like that's kind of like the social, or at least like from what I understand to be the sort of black view of Michael Jackson. To answer your question about him, how white was he then? Like, it's weird. But
I just said that because it would be perfect
mhm.
if they're switching him out to change his look. Now all of a sudden,
Well, right. And but that's what they say about all the
like
conspiracy
the Paul McCartney
people.
thing, where his ear's different, his nose is different.
Paul
or
McCartney,
whatever.
was it Jamie Foxx just was in the hospital for like a whole bunch of months and then came out and everybody's like, what the fuck is this dude? They're saying it about that, what's her name, that Meghan Markle chick, and they're focusing in on some mole on her face and how like she's had health problems, and they just released like a couple of new pictures. There's actually her face lifted off an older shot because they're keeping like her health a secret. She's married to one of the princes of England. I forget
And
which
why
one
won't
she's
you say
married
this
to.
into a microphone? Why are you
I
saying? Why are you sitting there?
Is it really that important?
So listen, everybody.
Is it
If
pushing it
we're taking
along?
turns,
Check
you
it
can just
out.
hold
Thanks
on
for
like
tuning
that.
in,
Yeah.
y'all, to
That's what I'm
Bagcast
talking.
episode 3. We're gonna get Robbie on his QAnon theories and tune in next time. He's gonna tell you about the basement of some pizza shop. Fuck.
Pizza gay, boy.
Pizza.
Check it out, y'all. We got Jeremy back here. Well, tell us about what's been going on, Jeremy. Back into it, man.
Still going to college. That's
He's
what I'm
still
doing.
going to college. He's got one more final round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Send him a fucking.
Send him some
What's your,
ramen.
what's your
Send him some
Venmo?
ramen.
What's
For
your
next
Venmo?
semester. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Tell him your Venmo.
Jeremy
Send him some money.
Constanza. Look him up on Facebook and send him $5, please. Bailey, man, what's been up, man? You playing that cello?
I have been playing that cello.
Say it in the mic, buddy.
Playing that cello. My apologies. Trying to
Oh,
get
yeah.
back into lessons at one point. Who knows? I could
Oh,
be
Giving
doing
them or
that.
taking them?
Uh,
You pitching, you catching.
taking them in this case.
Do you play that Bach, the D minor one? The cello
Prelude.
suites. Do you get into those, man?
I
The-
should know those.
The
a little better than I
Saraband,
do.
man, dude. The fourth part of the D minor one's the shit. That's the one they use. They use a lot of like yeah, that one. That's the one, man. I just wanted to throw that. out.
Fucking A, box
I
suites,
tried
we're-
fucking playing
Box
that
seats.
Box suites, we're all gonna fucking learn
Bach
some
was
motherfucking.
gangster.
I'm playing that at
Yo,
one of those.
Cello
I'm playing
seat.
one of those at the open mics one day.
Let's do a
You better
heavy
watch
version
out.
of. Let's do a
Marcus,
heavy ass
It's
version
heavy
of
enough, man.
Marcus Words, he's gonna play a Bach
Marcus
cellos.
Words.
Marcus Aurelius, he's gonna play a
Nobody is.
motherfucking.
Marcus, where's
All right, back at it,
Give me some
boys.
background.
Wrangle it in.
We
We're
have
here
some
with John
shows
B.
coming up.
John B's in the
yeah.
motherfucking house.
High.
What's he been up to? He's halfway. He's a nomad vagabond. Call him what you will.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit. What's been up in your life, man?
Well, I am back.
That's good, everybody. We got
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Really thank y'all for tuning in. But look,
I'm kidding. Come on, Jimmy. No, come on. I'm just messing with you, Jimmy.
I'm your microphone bitch and your.
A boom stand. Come on, Jimmy. I love you,
Boom
buddy. Come
stand.
on, man.
My
What have you been
boom
up to?
stick.
Come on, seriously.
No, I've been up
Just
to a
trying
lot
make
of shit.
you gotta finish.
Your rebuttal?
jokes. Yeah. Time. You have 1 minute.
Do I have my 5 minutes or not? I mean, come on. No.
So yeah, just playing music, traveling between Vegas, Baltimore, and Florida. Got some work down in Florida with my dad, doing some work.
We
Oh, man, it looks like you got
Some
some
construction. I did get some sun. Thank God. I realized the first day after I was burnt. The first day, I started using sunscreen, but
Puts the lotion on his
You been
skin.
working
I
outside?
put
a
the
lot?
lotion on his skin.
Dude, if you've been working outside a lot, man, I got
Yeah,
a
some
buddy with National
outside
Fruit,
stuff.
man. I could probably get you a job with them, Bend and Scoop.
Ben and Scoop.
Tally me banana.
Passing out
Work
fruit.
your way up to them goddamn
Wanna be in the corner
bananas.
passing out fruit.
When, boy?
Doing this to everybody with some
Dude, when I
orange in my
drive
hand.
through New York City, man,
Some
that
balls
stuff
in my hand.
scares me. They stand on the side of the road, like on right when you get off the George Washington Bridge, and like not even on the off ramps. They stand on the side with those coolers. and
Where's
they have
that
it
at?
in New York City when you drive through.
Where are you speaking of?
What are you selling? Bottles of water?
Bottles of water, bags of like fruit,
Sure.
like mixed fruit, and it's like weird, man. And only certain people buy it.
Arabbers.
No, they're all Hispanic people.
Oh, New York.
It's all
American
knit
Central.
community. They
Baltimore,
all
sorry.
support each other. It's like
They're
the
allowed to live anywhere they want to.
it's like the ice cream,
The
the
Arab-
Spanish ice
the
cream guy in
Arabbers.
Vegas. He walks around. He has a little
That's what they
bike,
call fruit
and he's got
sellers.
this
really?
cooler hooked up
Yeah,
to
I
the
knew
back
that,
of the
right?
bike,
No, I didn't.
and he's got all
Arabbers.
ice cream in it. And he rings a bell, so the whole time you're in the apartment
Fucking look
complex,
it
you
up,
ding,
J-Mo.
ding, ding,
Stand it to the
ding,
right and tell
ding.
me more about it.
Like an old school, bell. Like
That's what you should
Band to the right.
rain
If you
kind of
wanna hear
It'll be
about it.
centered. It'll be centered, and you'll hear it very obviously
Really?
pan over to the other conversation.
trying to talk. But
Oh,
yeah,
Finish
about
it up,
something.
yeah,
Just
Jimmy,
trying to
please.
ease everybody. Finish what up? I'm done.
Jimmy, we know
Finish
you
the
so long.
fucking
Talk
story,
while we're
man.
Talking. Put some
So
golf
do you
shoes
guys
on.
know that the fruit sellers in Baltimore are called Arabbers?
No.
That's the official
not know
name
that.
of them. It's not racist, as Robbie said. Not to be racist. It's,
No.
Are they all Arabs?
No.
no, most of them.
Well, to someone they are.
I mean,
I said it. Are they all Arabers? You said,
yeah, I said they're mostly.
Are they all Arab?
No, they're mostly
Are they Indian?
black folks.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
As
cool.
Frank Zappa will call them Orientals.
So they're like squeegee kids with fruit.
Probably mature squeegee kids, maybe.
They've
Mature
moved
squeegee
on.
kids with fruit.
Ones that kind
The
of
older
left the game
squeegee
behind,
kids.
maybe,
Mhm.
and got themselves a fruit hookup from
The real
Yeah.
squeegee ones. The
One
ones
of
that are
them's
out
on
there
the
trying to
fence.
do it,
Where's it
like
from?
really
The
trying to
fruit?
make
The
something.
fruit Honduras.
That shit gets
Because
serious.
there are a few.
Guatemala.
There are, I would say it's half
Italians.
and half probably, some are probably trying to like, I mean, come on. You got to respect the hustle part of it. They're like trying to do something to
I love it. I think it's
raise
great.
some money
I
up
respect
for their dream.
You know, they
gotta have
also
a
are
dream
called
to
that
be,
because
to be going that hard. Like, hey, I want to go up here and.
they're the ones that
Oh,
have
yeah.
the horse.
Oh yeah, dude.
The mini
yeah, a lot of
horses.
respect to that.
Hell
You
yeah.
gotta go out in the rain and shine.
That's part of the
Yeah.
get up too. You have to have the horse and the cart to be an official Arabber.
My friend Dookie used to work for one of them.
Really, Duquan?
Duquan, yeah.
Ah,
Well,
yeah.
he didn't
We-
at
we
first,
went
but
way
An
back.
actual horse.
Yeah,
yeah, it's like
mini
a pony.
horse.
There's stables down at, like
and
in,
they're all
Yeah,
down in Baltimore.
like in
I haven't
West
seen them
Baltimore, like
forever.
dude,
They
in the
still
ghetto.
exist.
It's like in the
Really?
ghetto,
Mhm.
West Baltimore. There's like a horse stable, like boom.
Since I was a kid.
So we're doing that too. We're doing the wire tours. Everybody, call in if you want to book yourself a little wire tour.
This is where the number will flash on the bottom of the screen in post.
What do you guys think? $200? We ride you all the highlights of the wire. downtown?
$300. We'll give you a personal experience. We'll drop you off with
The
a
tour.
hand-drawn personal map, and if you
Bubbles
make it out
himself.
alive,
Hand-drawn.
T-shirts. Get your
I would
T-shirt.
love to see the hand.
All right, so
drawn
this is a little glimpse into what it's like to wrangle the cats that is the humans that go in the bag that then
It's chaos.
is
It's
a bag
organized
of humans.
chaos.
Yeah, it's
Disorganized chaos.
Wow.
So anyway, we got one mission, man. One fucking mission. It's Bagfest, Saturday, May 18th. You can get your ticket on Eventbrite now if you don't feel like coming to the open mic or something one day and picking one up from
What
me.
open mic, Nick?
The open mic's every Wednesday,
What?
Robbie,
Oh,
at the
open
Emerald
mic.
Tavern.
Get them plugs.
I'm up there around
Where's the
7
Emerald
o'clock. We're
Tavern
doing
at?
this podcast and
Where's
shit.
the
It's on
Emerald Tavern?
Hartford Road, baby. I think it's
Hartford Road
6300?
in Parkville.
Is it? No, it's 8300. I'm sorry, 8300 Hartford Road.
I mean,
21234.
It was
mofos.
fun.
And you can get tickets to the show there.
You can.
Okay.
Yo,
Bailey
we're gonna have
played
physical
last
tickets. Check this out too. If you get a physical ticket from me, I'll give you a raffle ticket. I'm gonna give a guitar away. I think. at this
No
thing.
way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy some of those raffles, and I will probably win
Really?
the guitar.
So
Dude,
what do you
I
guys
always
think?
win.
You buy a ticket, right? You get a raffle.
Tell them how
but
I
do you
win.
think you could buy extra at it for like $5? Is that a reasonable thing?
Well, don't they do that like
what
like
was- say it again?
VFWs and all do that where like there'll be a $5 ticket, but if you get like extra ones, it's like like $3.
Yeah, so I'm saying
Yeah.
you get a ticket to the show for $15 and a raffle.
Yeah, that's,
But if you come to the show and want to buy extra, do you think I should allow that and say like $5 for? Or something?
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
why
the whole
not?
point.
And
of
if
the
Robbie
raffle.
can't get that sampler working, I'm gonna give that fucking thing away too. We'll give a sampler away. We'll give a guitar away. Maybe a T-shirt, some
And
shit.
where is it? Where are you getting
Yeah,
the
we
stuff
could
away
definitely
at?
So anyway, it's
I'm
at
late to the party.
Bagfest. The Bagfest is Saturday, May 18th at the Crown. All day, starting around 2 p.m. We're gonna be there
I can't wait.
all day. I'm actually like really stoked.
Hold on, I
about
want to
it.
go
I have
back to the
anxiety,
tickets
but-
thing.
I'm
for a
stoked.
second. I want to go back to the tickets thing for a
Mhm.
second. What if I was like out somewhere like next Saturday, like walking around? Is there like anything else like going on to like get tickets?
Oh, actually, we have March 24th, noon to 6.
There you go.
Is our
Yeah.
rock star?
Because I just might be like out walking around,
Garage
like
sale.
doing something, and might end up.
Where are you gonna?
Oh, the
out
garage
walking
sale.
around.
Well, I'm saying like if I'm
There's
out
so
like
much
traveling
going
and I happen to be driving down like Hartford Road and see like something going on, like
It's the Hartford Road Tour, motherfuckers. We were born and
So-
bred.
I'm trying to plug
If you're
your other
looking-
events.
if you're-
Yeah, me too. I
If
mean, I'm
you're
into
looking
it.
for
Can I get tickets to your other events?
Sure.
a Hartford Road rat, you
That's right,
could,
street
you could
rats.
stop by and see the flea market that's going to be at
Calling
the
all street
Shamrock.
rats.
And
Yeah,
What time's that
the
start?
first two flea markets called Rockstar Garage Sale. We're gonna have
Rockstar
them at the
Garage Sale?
Shamrock,
I like it.
and we got a bunch of vendors. I'd love to start shouting out their names. I got Be More Beware.
Whatever, Heather.
We got Whatever
Beware.
Heather, Uncommon Attic. We got Indie's Basement.
Whatever.
We
That's
got
what
the
it's from.
Pretend
I like
Industries boutique store, the
We would
No
argue and be
Onion.
like whatever, Heather.
I like
Um,
And
There's
so
a lot
I
of
would like
bands.
use that for your
these
name.
are all vendors, bro.
That's
Oh,
badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the flea
She'll never
market.
admit it.
Also
got
at the
bands
Bagfest,
downstairs.
I would
Tell
love to
us.
drop Redbeard
I've seen some of the guys
amplifications.
before. They're pretty
They're
good.
they're getting a
Like
vendor
physically?
spot.
He's making me an amp.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
We got to
Like
talk.
an amp?
We're
He
discussing
talked
it.
to me about
Yeah.
that
An
too,
amp
but I
smith?
haven't. An amplifier maker.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
Red
been a
beard
year in
amp.
the making. I figured I'd let him get a little better at it because each one to get better. He's trying new things. Now I think he's got it down now. I've seen a
I
couple.
love the way they look. They look hard.
couple
as
of his
shit.
buddies promoting it. Sounds pretty good.
I
So,
think they sound great.
and then I've ZFL's practicing at my rehearsal space,
And they have one.
and he has Casey has one, and sounds pretty badass.
I agree.
So-
we also have Etna
I think he's got a
Molina.
fractal
I
one
think
for
I'm
it,
gonna have
too,
to
though.
look at the name again. It's a guitar. He's custom making some guitars or something. He's got a spot. I'm gonna have to go through all the things in my notes. So
What
I
about
can't
Dave
remember
Deal?
all.
Nothing.
Dave Steele's still sponsoring
Dave Steele's,
us,
Dave
dude.
Steele's.
Dave Steele's.
Yes.
No, he's still sponsoring us.
He's not doing nothing for that. Though. We
Um,
should try and get him in on it.
I
That way
he's
he can
got his
come hang
shot.
out with us
I talked to him
anyway.
about it. He did some work for me, and that's kind of.
Could you give him like a smaller
sponsoring.
spot where you could just like hook him up, let him just come there, and
He doesn't want to come there.
he doesn't want to come.
No,
and
he told me he doesn't want to
Hold
do
on.
anything.
And
Pass
that would
out
be
some
one of those
cards.
samples you're talking about.
Not set
he
up a
doesn't want to
tent.
come there. He doesn't want to come there.
I asked
Not
him.
set
I
up a
said,
tent. Just
I said,
to
do you,
come hang out."
want to get a website together? We could put it on the thing and this and that. He's like, I want to retire.
I know he's
And I'm like, that's why you're poor, man. That's why you keep getting
Minimum.
smaller and smaller shops.
minimum work, minimum as possible.
Or is he poor because he's still working, man? He gives his
He's
wage,
poor because
man.
bums like Jimmy walk in and he said, go ahead, take any guitar off the wall for
Can't
free.
do that with everybody,
No,
I
unless
mean,
it's Guitar Center and you
if-
don't tell anyone. You
First
walk
one's
out with
free,
a-
though.
right?
What a
What a
fucking-
ukulele. That was a nice ukulele.
ukulele.
You know, I ran over it.
Fucking A.
Yeah, it was like really dark outside, and I was putting shit in the back, and somehow it slipped down on the clothes and stuff I was putting in the seat. I didn't realize it fell on the ground and was right in the trail. I closed the door, got in the driver's, and as I backed up, it was like, and surprisingly enough, it even bumped up enough. It was like hitting a speed
Is that
bump
still
almost, and it was
recording?
only a ukulele.
God,
Is
I
it
hope-
red?
Yeah.
All right,
So-
everybody. Moment of silence for
Fuck that
Jimmy's
ukulele
stolen
up.
ukulele.
The caveman days, death was they used to, whatever with death, it would be a oh, that was it.
For all you Dark Crystal fans.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
History of the World.
Jim Henson.
History of the World Part 1. Did you guys ever see that movie?
Yes.
Actually,
It's fucking great.
Great movie.
is great.
Bring back puppet
It's
movies.
Classic.
It's a
Bring
trippy
back
ass
puppet
movie.
movies.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
we talking
like
about-
classic.
So you guys are talking about
comedy,
3
like,
different
Oh, yeah.
movies.
You ever
right?
seen
Mighty
Labyrinth?
Giant.
Yeah, you've seen Labyrinth. Why I'm
Oh,
asking you,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
said
Labyrinth.
Dark
Yeah,
Crystal.
it's like-
He says
yeah.
History of the
I
World
don't
Part
know.
1.
That's
You
But that's
said-
what my quote was
right?
from.
Huh?
Is it out of
No,
my...
Monty Python's The Life of Brian. History
Life
of the
of
World
Brian.
Part 1's Mel Brooks.
That's right, Mel Brooks. Sorry.
Holy
But
crap.
I was talking about Dark Crystal.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was too when I was.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yell at
That's my
I'll
favorite
start.
one.
There you go. Look, I'm
That's
gonna start
my
robbing
favorite
your
one.
left. What?
Man, put this Gelfling out of his misery, please.
All right, fuck it, man. I think we got our point across. Anybody got
I
anything
got no
else?
points across. I thought this was a podcast.
It
We
is.
got it. We
Podcast.
casted.
And we're
So
about
let's
to cast
talk.
this pod into
We're about
Oh,
to
my
cast
gosh.
it. Like a
What's going
paper
on?
airplane.
Hang out
the
for a
video.
couple minutes. Jeez, you just got here. Take your jacket off.
Hey,
Stay
man.
a while.
Look, how far are
What are
we
we
into
doing?
this? What's the number? 10 minutes, 20?
13 minutes.
I think
13
that
minutes
was
straight.
Perfect.
I think you should
Yeah.
shoot for a half hour to an hour eventually.
Nah,
And
no one
then
wants
you
to
can
listen to
pick
you
up
talk
the
for me.
editing, and you can
I'll
learn how to
totally
do
help
Premiere
out.
Pro. You
Yeah,
can
all right.
fucking...
I'll do it.
This is
all the
where it'll
sponsors
randomly
in there.
drop
There's a
into
lot of
like us
CGI
recording a
involved.
phone conversation
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
this.
Well, I was
a bunch
gonna
of stuff.
add in the.
We can even put
some of the
graphics. We don't even
practice
need to
as
have
well.
us
Oh, that'd
even
be
in there.
cool.
That's what I've been
The
doing for
Avatar
them all.
quality.
That would be cool. Let's get some
Get
mic
some
stands
AI to
next
do
time.
some like
Put them right
cartoon
at their
animation
faces like the radio
to
stations.
what we're talking
And I'll
about.
talk into
That would
them.
be there. You go.
We'll just CGI the wall of the room that's
That'd be
actually
fun.
behind
That'd be
us.
cool. Yeah.
Is it a
What
Black
wall?
Sabbath song, man?
Oh, I do
CGI
have that
wall.
Put a
green.
bunch
What
of
are you
hot
talking
bitches
about?
and bikinis behind.
I do have
us.
that green material for
It all
green screen.
breaks
Or a
away.
bunch of
Oh, really?
Asian
The chrome
masseuse,
key or
like-
whatever.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice, I'm into that.
Just
like-
like riddle.
All right,
it.
boys.
Just riddle it.
Robbie, can you send
Tell
us
me
out
that.
with something, man? Put that mic under there, would you, Jim?
Their other they had a
Stick it
whole
under
other
his, stick
conversation.
it under his balls.
Stick it under his ball.
Kick like a mule.
Gospel, baby, give it to us. Talk about cheese and rice.
Oh shit. Fancy.
Send us out,
Oh,
bro.
that was cool.
All right, don't forget Bagfest, Saturday,
Where's
May
Bagfest?
18th at the Crown.
May 18th.
Pick it up, bagofhumans.com.
Be there. Buy the tickets.
Be square.
And then if you can't make it,
Buy them.
give the tickets to someone who can make it. Buy some merch too once you get there. Thank
Bye,
you.
bye, bye. Consume, consume, consume. See ya.
Yes, please.
That's only what I'm working on the street. I'm not waiting in line. Now move.
awesome. I liked it.